There's one thing that the United States is leading in, and it is not something that we should be proud of. Obesity rates have more than doubled in adults and children since the 1970s. Obesity is widespread and continues to be the leading health problem of the U.S. Physical education for students is very important nowadays because the obesity rate is very high. Approximately 17% or 12.7 million of children and adolescents aged 2 to 19 years of age has obesity, says healthyweight.com. Regular physical activity in childhood and adolescence improves many things. It is important to people to have strength and endurance. It helps build healthy bones and muscles and helps control their weight. It can reduce anxiety and stress, which can be good for many people nowadays. Increasing self-esteem is important for their social health. Lastly, it improves their blood pressure and cholesterol levels. According to the Food and Research Action Center, there are also long-term consequences people have for not exercising, and they can be crucial. Consequences of childhood obesity says having a poor diet can lead to many health situations down the road that many people don't want to be in. It can increase one risk for diabetes. It can cause high blood pressure and cholesterol. Obesity can also be a problem for the elderly too. It can increase their asthma and arthritis when it comes to being an elder. Finally, poor health status. School-based healthy eating and physical activity programs provide a great opportunity to enhance the future health and well-being of children. Exercise in schools can enhance learning and provide social benefits for the students and lower chronic diseases in adulthood. It helps to establish healthy behaviors at an early age, and that will lead to a lifelong healthy habits that they can later pass down to future generations. Increasing muscle mass will also help people maintain a normal weight and help them avoid accidents that are more likely to happen with weaker muscles. According to the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, in 2013, 27.1% of high school students surveyed they had participated in at least 60 minutes per day of physical activity on all 7 days. Only 29% attended physical education class daily. According to the top ways of exercise excuses, people often have a huge list of excuses of why they can't work out. For example, if a student does not enjoy running, they can try and make it fun and enjoyable and turn it into a game without them even knowing. If the game is more enjoyable, they are more than likely to participate in them. If you exercise with someone, they could provide helpful, specific feedback on a regular basis about activities they have tried, and they can tell you all the progress you have made towards the goals they have set. While exercising in school, teachers can be a huge help too. They can encourage students along the way, and PE teaches students how their bodies move and how to perform a variety of physical activities. Students learn health-related benefits of regular physical activity and the skills to adopt a physically active, healthy lifestyle. The discipline provides learning experience that meet the developmental needs of students. Students who become skilled and know about PE are more than likely to become healthy adults and who are motivated to remain healthy and physically active throughout their entire lives and be able to pass it down to their children. According to the top 6 exercises, some people might fight against having a PE class every day because they are too lazy or too busy. In our school, it might be okay if we don't have a PE class because more than 3/4 of our entire high school is in a high school related sport. But when we get to bigger schools, you have to try out for sports, and it will make it greatly difficult to get your exercise. That is good that we're having PE class because everyone should at least have 60 minutes of play a day to stay healthy. According to Centers for Controlled Diseases, 60% of Americans do not get the recommended exercise a day, and 25% Americans do not exercise at all. Some people don't work out because they can't afford to join a gym or buy workout equipment. What people can do to solve this problem is that they can just go out for a run or walk or use household products as weights. There are always a variety of different ways and alternatives to fit your needs of exercise and to make time for them. The most common excuse for some is not having enough time. If people do not have enough time, they can cut it into different time segments of during the day, like before you get up for bed, during lunch, and right before you go to bed. Obesity is one of the leading problems in America, and we do not want to be known as the country with the highest obesity rate, do we?